Hello everyone, it's Nikki, Batgirl D'Angelo here for another Let's Play Armored Warfare, with Obsidian announcing that they are now going to be having the T-15 Armada be the Tier 10 at the end of the line of the, I guess you could call them the armored fighting vehicles, but specifically the armored fighting vehicles that have these chain guns and rapid firing guns. And up until the BMD 4, you have something that looks like this. Then you go to the Ramka and the Terminator 2, and then that is going to end, of course, with the T-15 Armada. So I took my BMD 4 out, which is the Tier 7, and I decided to have a little bit of fun with it. And this match starts off really slow. It is going to be something that you would expect to go a lot faster, but it starts a lot slower because my team really isn't... Well, there's a couple of good players on the team, and you'll see that, but my team disintegrates around me, and it's pretty much me and one other person left at the end of this match. Now, PvE is kind of gauntlet play. You survive a gauntlet of lots of different troops, and you can see right there we already have 2 kills, but we've already been hit. The big problem with this match is I do not have that big consumable that gives you full health and full armament left. Well, back, not left. And there's my 3rd kill. Alright, so I'm kill stealing, maybe you want to say that, but I'm really not. I'm just trying to put my gun on the targets that my team needs. So what I do is I make a tactical error right here. I start to go off on my own, and I'm not in my Challenger, and I'm not in my PL01. I am in this poor thing. I'm in the BMD, and I decide this is not a good thing to do, so I take off back towards the rest of my team. So we're going over here to where the team is, and you're going to start seeing something. You could already see that the Weasel 1 is, well, the Weasel is already having a problem. He's been getting too close to people and in their face. I come around and just miss getting that killed. He's destroyed by the M1A2. Now this is where I'm going to spend most of my time, and you'll see that I get myself in trouble here, and thankfully, yep, that's put out of his misery by the Ariete, who saved my life. Thank God. Thank you very much, Shift 1966. Oh, 1 year younger than me. How about that? Oh, 1968. I can't read. That was Medic 1968. Okay, so there's a bunch of old fogies on here with me. Alright, so I've got the whole team in front of me here. So I'm going to start switching it up. I'm going to start switching it over to firing some of these anti-tank missiles. The anti-tank missiles have an issue once you get to Tier 6 and Tier 7. And that's the self-defense systems that are carried by most of these different armored fighting vehicles and tanks, specifically the main battle tanks and the armored fighting vehicles. And what they do is they send out I guess it's like a chaff-like substance that is going to destroy the missile as it's coming in at it. And thus it makes my missiles somewhat less effective than they could have been. So I'm actually firing at this Challenger over here. I really need to learn how to make this work better. And I think that I don't... Yeah, I think we're just going to have to look at it from 3rd person until I figure out how to work it from 1st person. So I've got the VFM over here. He's going to hurt me. He hurts me bad. But he goes down nonetheless. Well, we're only at 4 kills at this point. And that is it for 4 kills. From here on out, we start to wreck the enemy team. So we have this guy over here, this Abrams, to our left, who I didn't see. I think he's going to put one into me at some point. I'm going to start pulling back over here. I'm going to start looking over here at the Challenger and at the Terminator 2 at the bottom of the hill. Terminator 2 is getting a couple shots in on me. That's my 5th kill over there on the BMT BMPT 72. And that right there, that big hit, was from that M1A2 Abrams that I let get out of my sight. I was tunnel visioning over here and really should have been paying attention. So I'm going to go around again over here. Try to get this Challenger 2 out of the way. So my team, yep, we got him. We set him on fire and we got him. So now we have the M1A2 over to our left. We have a Wiesel in front of us, an M1A2, a T90, and a BMP3. And we've got to be careful of this Abrams over here because I'm sure he won't have a problem putting another one into us. We're firing at the ground in the front. Somebody else gets him. And we keep running out of ammunition, but we're up to 6 kills now. And now all hell starts to break loose. You'll notice that the Wiesel is now not the lowest hit points on the team. In fact, I am just about. It's the Challenger 1 and myself that are on the lowest hit points. Alright, so let's pull back a little. Do we get another shot at this Wiesel? Yes, we do.
Keep control of the factory.
And now we have a Beglide Panzer over to our right. And an M1 Abrams. Let's get rid of this Beglide Panzer. We got rid of him. We're already up to 8 kills. We have a Stingray T90 and an M1A2. Oh boy, all of a sudden there's a ton coming out of that upper spawn point. Oh no. So we get rid of one of the Stingrays. And all of a sudden, we're 3 against, I think it's about 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tanks. I get lucky with a hit for 883 on the T80. There's a Thunderbolt coming around down there that knows I'm here, and the AI is sending him after me. Let's see. Oh, wow, we hit the dirt. Well, we probably hit one of the dead tanks in front of us. And we're giving too much of our side to them right now. Oh, we got him. We got an anti-tank missile kill. We've already used our consumable, I believe. We have a Terminator over there. We're going to hit him. We hit him for 620. That's a big hit. We hit him right in the gun turret, which really shouldn't have done that much damage, but when you're sending a anti-tank missile that way, I'm sure. This one did nothing. It bounced off the hull, and when you're looking at the BMPTs, they really do have some pretty awesome armor that's specifically used against the anti-tank missiles. We did hit that M1A2 for quite a bit. We actually hit him right in the turret, right where the ammunition is stored. And now we have a whole bunch behind us. Now we have 10 kills, so we're starting to rack up kills here, and we are definitely supporting our team, but it's only 3 of us left. Alright. So it's the Ariete, which actually helped me. Ooh, we just took a bad hit. Ooh, another bad hit. That's coming from the Arty over in the other section. We gotta get rid of this Thunderbolt so our Ariete could do his work over there. Ariete's not going to stay with us for long. I believe there's a Challenger over here. No, it's a Leopard and a PZH 2000. So I'm going to take out the PZH. And I'm going to leave him for the Leopard, because really, I'm not going to be able to hit that Leopard too hard. Now I'm going to go back to work on the other side. There's the BMD 4. We now have 13 kills. Just a couple away from... And there's 14. Oh boy, this is starting to get real for us. This is an amazing match. Using cover and concealment, constantly moving, knowing when to use the one smoke grenade that you have on this thing is a must. Now this Bradley's going to give us a little bit of a problem because, well, it doesn't look like he is, but you're going to notice that we ran out of ammunition. And, whoa, the The comm tower is something I didn't realize I was right in front of. And we got him. So Bradley is our 15th, giving us the title of Destroyer. Alright, we just have 2 more kills to get. Myself and the Challenger will be the last ones left. My thought process is going to be that the Leo and our Ariete kill each other, and I'll be looking for that over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go try to take some of the heat off of the Challenger and get rid of the M1 Abrams. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to go around as much as I can. I do rolls with the cap. Ooh, and I get that Abrams. And he gets the Stingray. And at this point, I see what's going on over there. We have a Paladin. Ooh, I see what happened. The Ariete was left with 35 hit points, and the Paladin killed him. So I was sitting over here going, alright, we got 4 minutes and 48 seconds. All we got left is that Paladin, and we have 2 of the secondaries to get. Now, this mission won't end without capturing the secondaries if you've killed everybody on the field. So I noticed the Challenger. If you look at the mini-map, it's very important to do this. I have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. I can get back and forth. I can go kill that Paladin, make it back, and cap if I need to. But that Challenger is trying to go for that. See him? He's going to turn right in just a second. So I noticed him going there. And I said, I'm going to give him the opportunity to go get that secondary. So he's going to go get that secondary. And I'm going to shoot up over here. And I'm going to get that Paladin. Actually, maybe he was going for the Paladin. Maybe I misread him. I probably misread him. Nope. He sees me going for it. He stopped. You can see that. Now he's going to go north. And he's going for... Yep, he's going for the secondary. Man, I totally misread him. I should have gone for the secondary. Nonetheless, I come over here and I kill the Paladin before he gets a chance to turn his barrel towards me and get off of one of those high explosive shells whose splash damage would surely have killed me. And now it's time to get back in the cap, just in case the Challenger spawns a whole bunch of friends over there. Which is not what happens. And that was the end of the match. Okay, so this was one of those matches that you have every so often. I only play on hard these days. The main reason for that is, if you're going to be playing PvE, it's already very easy because you're not dealing with real live human beings. And AI is not good enough to be... or it's not advanced enough to have that perception a real life human being does, or that unpredictability. So in playing this round, I didn't expect to do so well. I expected to come in here today and just finish the mission, which was to vehicles while playing in one of my armored fighting vehicles, and I decided to take this since I was going to go for the Warrior next and then go up to the Terminator, the BMPT Terminator 2, and hopefully at some point be able to get the tier 10 when that comes out in 0.16. So let's take a look at that round, because it really is important for me to see how well I did. Alright, 16,000 damage. That's a lot for something like this. I've gotten 20 before in this one. 17 kills, 24 spotted, enough to get the blue star and destroyer. Let's take a look at this. This is the guy right here, and this Ariete right here. This Ariete, he kept me alive. If it wasn't for him killing that Terminator earlier on in the mission, I would have been done. I would have been history, and I would have been sitting down here. But because of him, and because of his hard work, I was able to live to fight on. And thank you very much, Shift 1986. I got that one wrong. I thought it was 1966. I'm so bad. Medic 1968 is the one that's close to my age. Sorry, guys. Anyway, details. We fired 356 shots, 261 hit, 95 missed. Wow, enemies killed 1723. I'm interested in this. Total assists, assisted damage 2800. Not bad. Spotted enemies 24. All right. Potential Damage mitigated, 0. So every shot that hit us did damage. And that's one of the problems with using one of these and actually leveling up to the Ramka or the Warrior. Now, I want the Warrior because there's no other reason. I just want the Warrior. Now, let's take a look at the dealer and just give you an idea of what this particular tree is going to look like. We're going to go from our BMD4 to the Warrior or the Ramka. You could take your pick on those two. You go to the BMPT-72, and then down here will be the T-15 Armada Armored Infantry Fighting Vehicle, which will be the baddest ass armored fighting vehicle in the game, and that's the one that they chose for Shishkin. I wonder what they're going to do with Wolfie. Wolfie has all the things set up over here. The only thing they don't have is a tank destroyer or an artillery. And I know that they're starting to work out these items over here. Yes, I do have a lot of tanks. I know that, folks. I love this game. I absolutely love it. All right, that was it. I just wanted you to join me in one of these wonderful battles that I had. And with that said, you all be safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.